Hi, as an ex-whiskey drinker, still whiskey drinker, and now a rum distiller, I've got a few tips for those that want to move from whiskey and want to explore rums. The first one is glassware. You definitely need, if you're a whiskey drinker, you're probably aware of this glass, the Glencairn glass. You definitely need one of these. Why do you need one of these? This is an ultimate tool for flavor extraction. The shape of it allows the aromas to build to the top of the neck so that when you're nosing, you're getting the concentrated flavors, okay? Most people love to drink their whiskeys or rums in this glass. This is not going to give you the full experience on the nose. This is really for taste. So if you want to build your drink with ice, yes, by all means, use a rocks glass. If you're trying to explore the flavors, something with this almost tulip shape is really what you're looking for. So you can use the ISO glass, which is a standard tasting glass generally for wine, but also it allows you to nose, okay? So, secondly, rums. Rums that are for whiskey drinkers. This is a shameless plug, but our golden rum, Matugga golden rum, is a rum produced by a whiskey lover, so it's got a slight smokiness to it. It's got layers of complexity underneath it. So if you want to transition from a smoky rum, if you love your peated rums, a smoky whiskey, your peated Islay whiskies, and you're looking for something with that level of length and complexity, I highly recommend our golden rum. If you're looking for other brands, I highly recommend Jamaican rums. They have a lot of length and a lot of complexity. Okay. In terms of your tasting technique, if you're a whiskey lover, you will know about it, but always nose first and then taste, right? If you want to explore it. Generally reduce it to approximately 40% alcohol by volume. You can measure that just by a couple of drops of water and then just let it sit. You don't have to stir, but I do like to stir the liquid because it coats the inside of the glass and you literally see the legs, and that coating allows the flavors to evaporate quicker to your nose. Now, don't be afraid to put your nose in the glass, but short, sharp inhalations, not a deep, okay? Short, sharp inhalations. Right? And give your nose a break every once in a while to think about it. If you overpower your nose, you're not going to detect a lot of the finer details, but do feel free to stick your nose in. Second tip, once you've done that, do the same but with your mouth open. This is going to allow the flavors to go through your olfactory system and out this way. You will again detect what we call our top notes. So for our aged rum, you're going to detect vanilla and more oily kind of notes as well in the background. So, okay, and then the fun part, which is to taste it, okay? The tiniest amount on your tongue, swirl it around. Your palate detects different things in different positions. And then once you've swallowed, give it some time, think about it, and measure its length. Determine how long the flavor develops on your palate, okay? That is really delicious. And it just keeps going. I can still taste it. It is still developing. It is still developing. Still developing. You're now getting more of the vanilla notes coming through, the sort of heavier, oilier, smoky notes going into the background, and I can still taste it now, and it's still developing. So very lengthy finish to this, which is really what you need for a sipping rum and for a sipping whiskey. So if you're transitioning, assess it using an appropriate glass and take your time with it. If it's still a little too strong, don't feel shy to add a few drops of water and give it a few minutes to settle before you try again and analyze it. That's the way you get the most out of the flavors that are in your rum.